good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, I'm a piano music. So I've been telling you black men time and time after again, stop dealing with crazy chicks. Especially if you are a brother or a man with something to lose, okay? That means if you're a brother with a nice business, you could even be a broke brother, but on your way up. Especially if you are a man married with no prenuptial. Stop the show. If you are a man married with no prenuptial agreement, you really don't need to be into no BS like this. But again, a lot of black men don't feel that fat meat is greasy. And what that means is you don't feel that your mistakes will lead to any serious consequences. Well, here's what happened to a brother who was messing with a little side chick that was weaving the salad up, okay? He knew that she knew he was married, all right? And what he decided to do was he decided to take his wife and kids to the Cayman Islands. Now, anybody knows about the Cayman Islands. That is not a cheap trip, all right? And when you have a little side chick on the side, booty clapping sounds, you just, giving her a few dollars, some weaves and sandals and all that stuff, right? But what happens when she falls in love and she shows up at the Cayman Islands too to confront your wife? Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? This is exactly what this brother did, okay? This little weave wearing, sandal wearing, hellraiser, okay? She went and brought her chicks, her friends. Stop the show. When they bring their friends, you know what's going down, okay? They all flew to Cayman Islands to confront her boyfriend and his wife. Now, I know you don't believe what I'm gonna say, right? You don't take my word for it. So what we're gonna do is, Dima, go ahead and play that clip, and we're gonna let you listen for yourself.
Out here in the mother Cayman Islands, my boyfriend Daniel and his wife are here too. And guess what? I'm about to roll up on their ass and let them know that I'm out here in the Cayman Islands too, and that it's a family vacation. I be goddamn if Daniel, my motherfucking married boyfriend, come to the Cayman Islands without me. Him and his wife and kids down there at the beach right now. I'm about to go down there and play with that. Hey, Daniel. Boom. You thought you was gonna go on vacation without me? The fuck? I'm about to go down there and stun on his wife because I look better than that anyway. And I look better than them kids. And me and Daniel kids gonna be beautiful as fuck and look better than his normal kids. Because side babies are always cuter than the regular babies.
What baby's cuter?
Side babies look better than the regular kids.
Side babies always got some deformity though.
No, they don't.
All right, so you heard what she had to say. Let me just say this. I know we get on the women a lot of times here on this channel, but I know black men, okay? I know black men, and I know how we may get down sometimes. What we like to do when things is not going right in the relationships or when we want to cheat, we like to get our Derek Jackson on and tell half-truths. Well, what is a half-truth? Sad music! Yeah, man, I'm married to my wife, but I just don't love her anymore. I don't love her. She don't do it for me. I'ma leave her for you. Because we not having sex. I mean, she's not being attentive to my needs. I mean, she's verbally abusive to me. Now stop the show. Now, this is some of the games that brothers play. Some of us outright do this and be lying instead of telling a chick like, yo, this is what it is. I'm married. I'm a scumbag. And I'm going to have sex with you anyway, but that's all it's going to be. And I'm never going to be with you, but you know what I'm saying? You're going to just give me some of that booty and that'll be it. No, you get brothers out there that be lying about, what's going on because they don't feel that their game is strong enough to have the lady accept her position and be like that. So what do you start doing? You start leading the girl on, especially if the girl is crazy. The lady is crazy. She has problems, all right? So what happens is when you do that, who shows up? The lady shows up with all of her friends and they mentioning your name. So immediately you embarrass your wife, you embarrass your kids, You embarrass everybody, you know, because why? Because you're too stupid to understand, well, you know what? I don't need to be dealing with her, you know, if I'm gonna do something like this, which you shouldn't be if you actually married and happily married. And that's what happens. Brothers be out there actually happily married. The wife is doing what she's supposed to do. You're lying on your wife talking about that she's not doing these things. And you got men that do that. I know that because I know some of y'all, all right? Now that stuff can't be acceptable. If your wife is doing what she's supposed to do, now she is still interested into the relationship and stuff like that, then you go out and tell another woman that you're gonna leave her, then that don't make no sense, right? That's childish. But at the other end though, let me just tell you this. What kind of woman that really has confidence in herself, that believes that she is a woman worth having, worth being with, will accept from a man that I'm married, boo, and I can only be with you, I'm gonna be with you at one point. I'm gonna be with you at one day. Now, what kind of woman is that? See, we don't talk about that kind of stuff, okay? You knew that he had a wife, just like a lot of sisters know that these men got wives. But we know that many ladies in the community do not care, okay? And then when you find out that he not gonna leave his wife, because I could have told you that, no, he not gonna leave his wife for you. He actually loves his wife. He's just a loser, okay? That's why his wife is at the Cayman Islands and you not out there. He didn't take you out there. So now you want to go and start insulting his kids. You know, his kids is ugly. Our kids gonna be better and this, that, and the other. Now you want to start doing all that crazy stuff, right? But you're the problem. You knew the man was married, so at least he was honest to tell you that. Why are you dealing with him? You're not a bad looking lady. Why can't you go deal with a man that ain't married? Because why? You have low self-esteem, okay? So you want to blame the fact that he ain't dealing with you on somebody else. Let's deal with the fact that you knew that he was already married when you met him, baby. You knew that he was no good, okay? So you going to attack his wife and calling his wife ugly and, you know, all this other foolish stuff that you look better than her. She didn't do nothing to you. You did it to yourself, okay? And that's what a lot of folks do. A lot of men do trashy things like that, just like women do it, when they go out and tell people, you know, their partner cheating. You want to turn her against your wife, make her hate your wife. If your wife is treating you that bad, that's why it's called getting a divorce, okay, or separation, right? If you feel that, you know, hey, I want to take time away from my wife, we're having problems in a relationship, what's not working out, then that's why, you know, couples separate. They separate for a year or 6 months to give some time to heal and to come back together and all that stuff later on down the line. Then that makes perfect sense. But it is real childish, you know, of you to be doing that when you marry. And when black men make that same mistake, we have to call that out. But this sister is ridiculous. And then your friends. Let me say this. Why are your friends with you? Like, if your friends loved you, baby, they would tell you that you look stupid. I'm not going out there to the Cayman Islands with you to confront no dude that you've been cheating with and you knew he was married. No, but as many times in the black community, we also have friends who go along with our foolishness and encourage us in our stupidness and our stupidity. And when something wrong go happen, all of a sudden you got, you know, you mad about it, or you want to have regrets when you got your ass on that plane to go do nothing but cause problems. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.